All right, welcome everyone to the stockpickprofits.com live market update. After the market update, it is 10/5/2018, Friday, Aloha Friday, the end of the first week of the fourth quarter, and what an end to the quarter. So while we get started here, let's go over a little bit of the legalities. Past performance is no indicator of future performance. We are not registered investment advisors. Nothing in this show should be taken as an offer to buy or sell any security. Always consult a professional before making any investment decisions. All right. So it's Friday. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start pretty quick so we can get the weekend rolling here. It was an interesting day in the market today, right? Blood red market. The Dow actually was down even worse than it closed, down about 300, over 300 points. S&P 500, let's give you a big screen here. S&P 500 ended up closing down 16 points. The NASDAQ almost 100 points. It was down even worse than that. And the small caps, the Russell was down about 0.75% also. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome, Tala. So, you know, in the middle of the day there, it started to get really ugly, but the market showed some resilience in the afternoon, and that's kind of important. You know, we were talking about it the last couple of weeks, right? October is generally your worst month of the year, but or September is your worst month of the year. October, November, and December are your fourth quarter, your best quarter of the year. So are we early in the fourth quarter getting a buying opportunity? Is this a dip? Are you feeling a little FOMO, fear of missing out? Or are you feeling the fear of losing everything? Anyways, we had a great week over at stockpickprofits.com. We cashed in another winner today. We cashed in another winner with T. We rolled back into that trade that we cashed in on Tuesday, so we double dipped. So that was 4 out of 4 this week. Just kind of to recap our week. Tuesday, we cashed in a T trade for about 25%, easy money. We cashed in a tech play on Wednesday, and it looks like good thing we did too. The NASDAQ just went down, down, down after that. But we already took our 45%, so we weren't worried about it. Then the next day, we cashed in a little Lucky Lotto play. We cashed that in for over 300%. That was an overnight trade too. And then, like we said, today we cashed in one more time on a T trade we just opened up. So it was a nice week for the service. If you're not getting these kind of results, if you're not getting this kind of support system, there's a link right there. So, you know, it's October, it's Halloween month, right? And it is spooky hot. We're doing really, really well with the service. We're still long on Oracle. We're still long on Verizon. We're still long on X and Twitter. We still like those. Twitter had a good day today, despite the market headwinds. Let's kind of take a look at Twitter. We're busy prepping for the show, so we didn't watch the close. Twitter closed up about 16 cents, about 0.5%. Oracle was basically flat, down about 12 cents. T was down about 13 cents at the end of the day, but had that nice pop early in the day. That's where we cashed it out. X had a little rough day, but it's still holding that $29 level like a champ, you know. And it's like a coiled spring right now. X is really ready to go off. If you're looking for a trade idea, look in steel. Even on the smaller steel stocks, like your AKS and stuff, AKS is starting to push towards that $5 level. If it can get over that hump, it's been kind of wrestling with that hump for about a month now, right? If you can get over that $5 hump, $6 might be a quick move. So if you're looking for trade ideas there, really, if you're looking for trade ideas, just look straight across the board. You had a nice pullback in the NASDAQ. That's a nice rinse, you know, and it's almost like setting the plate for maybe a rally going forward, right? Very rarely do you buy into the highs and you make a whole lot of money, right? You know how the market works. It's not just parabolic like you hear in all those marketing emails. What happens is it'll go up, take a level, it'll reconsolidate a little bit, then it'll take another level. And when it's in a bear market, it'll do the opposite, going the other way. So you guys, you know, you can trade with fear and lose all your money, or you can trade with confidence and you can make a lot of money, right? So the confident ones know when to buy and they know when to sell. So like I said, if you're not getting that kind of advice, go ahead and click that link. It looks like, yeah, wasn't a lot of news today. That 10-year yield hit its highest since 2013. And that's kind of what spooked the market. It is kind of a lot of blind selling and stuff today. So don't be like that. Don't just because the market's red, you panic and sell your stocks. Always research your stocks and make sure that you know what you're doing. One highlight of today was GE. GE has had its best week since 2009. And God, those shareholders for GE really needed it, didn't they? It's been a long, long 2018 for GE. But there's a lot of people that are still confident in the company, and there are a lot of faithfuls that are still holding the stock. GE is a massive company, right? It's almost like, it's like an Amazon. It's got its fingers in a lot of pies. So, Tesla was down another 7% today. It's all these Elon Musk tweets. Yeah, we told you about this when he made the settlement with the SEC. Be careful. Don't just jump in the stock and don't chase it. And the reason was the guy's still kind of, he's not stable with the tweeting and stuff. And a rogue CEO is a frightening thing for a shareholder. And all that gains that he got by that settlement, guess what? In those other tweets that he's made, he just gave them all back. So nice way to run around the block and not get anything for it. So it looks like, on a side note, it looks like Collins and Manchin are going to vote for Kavanaugh. So it looks like the SCOTUS thing is finally coming to a head. As traders, we just want some closure, right? Everybody has their side. Everybody, you're either rooting for him, rooting against him, but we're traders. We're here to make money. Okay. So what we're concerned with is how that affects the market. It didn't really seem to affect the market much, right? Maybe it put a damper on everybody's moods, depending on what you're rooting for there. But it's just nice that this long fiasco is finally coming to some closure. And we'll see how it goes. I guess they're taking the vote tomorrow. So as far as trade ideas and stuff, you spend your weekend looking over some of your favorite stocks. What we've been talking about is we're trading exclusively. We like good companies right now. With good earnings, strong companies, strong balance sheets. A lot of times we'll play the snaps and things like that. You see it over the course of the year. We'll make some big gains on moves by snaps and things like that. But right now we're staying away from those speculatives, and we're going with the ones that you can count on. And it paid off. You can see even with that blood red market today, like our Oracle play, down 12 cents, right? Even if you're into it held that $34 level. And like Verizon, we've been long Verizon for about a week now. And, Verizon was down, maybe about 8 cents. And that's on a day when the market was down almost 300 points. So, and let's kind of talk about steel a little bit, because steel is just, we think it's just a coiled spring right now. And we like US Steel X. We do like to play AKS there every now and then. But it's really, really having trouble getting over that $5 level. So we've been kind of staying back. A few weeks ago, we were in some $5 calls for AKS. Just never could get over that hump. So we ended up, I think we exercised some of the options and took some $5 stock. Call us crazy, but don't call us poor. Anyways, so look, gang, it's Aloha Friday. If any of you want to be on the show, there's the link there. Feel free. But if not, I'm going to kind of go through the comments and we can go ahead and roll into the weekend. All you guys that are members out there, man, good job this week. Roland, Tala. Who else is here from the gang? I see Roland, I see Tala, but I can't see the rest of my thing. But all you members, man, good week this week, right? We got 4 for 4, including that lotto, man. How's that lotto, man? That thing hit. And see, I was telling you guys, all you got to do is hit one of those lottos, man, and it just changes your whole week. 340% overnight. That's not bad. 2 clicks of the mouse, right? 1 click to buy, 1 click to sell. Bam. And yeah, Jeff, we really, really feel strongly about steel right now. It seems like whatever's going on with Trump and China and this trade stuff, it's at some point it's ready to resolve. It's kind of hit a head where it seems like everything was just kind of sideways. One day they're going to meet, then the next day they're not going to meet. They're canceling this. They're threatening each other. There's tariffs here. There's, hey, Savar's here. Welcome, Savar. And yeah, hey, didn't we have fun this week, Tala? I mean, I had a time of my life with you guys this week, man. I'm looking forward to next week. And that's what I was kind of leading into for all you viewers that aren't part of the service. Spend this weekend looking at your stocks, some of your favorite stocks. It was a nice pullback today, but the market showed some great resilience in the afternoon. It doesn't look like this is going to be a major sell-off, something that sends us into bear territory or anything like that. So like any other dip, man, find your favorite stocks, go check out their charts, look for some buy points and get in on them. As always, the fourth quarter is your best quarter. And don't forget, I think we're about 10 days from earnings season. Earnings season, man, a lot of money to be made. So look, gang, let's go ahead and call it a Friday if you guys are cool with it, because there's not a lot. It looks like there's mostly just all of us cheerleading each other. And Kona, thanks for having fun today. We chat with Kona on the side and stuff. He's a local trader, and the guy's an excellent trader, just like our friend Jeff. Jeff's over on the mainland. But you guys keep showing up for the show. You guys keep sharing those stock tips, because this show's all about all the viewers. We're trying to give them something of value here, and you guys have a lot of things that are of value. So as far as we're concerned, if you're looking over the weekend for stocks, take a look at X. It's in a nice position right now. It's really, really strong. It's holding that $29 level strong. And I actually had a conversation with Kona about this, because he's a day trader, and there was a certain level today. If it had lost that, it was probably going to go to about mid 27s and stuff, but it held it like a champ, and it closed back over that 29.40, man. So we're going to stick with that steel trade. If you guys are looking for trades, we're also going to take a very serious look at a cement trade. We talked to you guys about it, all you viewers, on, I think it was Wednesday, right? USCR. And we'll keep you updated on that. We'll fill you on Monday, all you viewers. But I think at this point, man, it's just been such a long week. It's so hot and humid in Hawaii. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. It was a great week. Our service, we were 4 for 4. We're sitting on some great trades going forward. So I think let me post those. ABX, we were in an ABX play a little while ago. It didn't quite work out. We didn't go far enough on the options, but we like ABX. AKX is not one we follow real much, but CNAB. CNAB, we had that big run up yesterday, right, Jeff? And it gave back a bunch of it today, but it still stayed about 10 cents over our buy level. So, we're still happy with the stock. Those little stocks tend to do that too, right? They'll take a big jump. People take profits and stuff. It'll pull back, and then it'll get another move higher and stuff like that. Iridium, we've always followed with you, Jeff. So for all you viewers, there's a nice little list there if you guys want to check those out. Tilray, of course, is a heart attack stock. That's not for the faint of heart. That's a marijuana stock. You know what I mean? That thing, you can look at it at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's up 35%. You can look at it at 9:01 and it's down 45%. It's just a heart attack stock. So you got a lot of spine, Jeff. But I just wanted to say to all you guys, it's Aloha Friday. It was a great week for the service. Not a big news day today. We had that jobs report this morning. A little bit disappointing on the number, but otherwise there were some internal things on that report that were real good. The market looked like it was going to run a little bit, but then it just kind of caught, it just get like a lead weight. But it shows some great resilience in the afternoon. So we think it was a dip opportunity. Maybe we get a little extended selling early on Monday. Depends on how that news cycle goes over the weekend. Yeah. So look, you guys have a fantastic weekend. Okay. Always what we always tell you on Friday. Turn off the news, turn off turn off the social media, and go have some fun, okay? A lot of good football games scheduled this weekend, a lot of good stuff to do outdoors. I guess we're coming to a resolution on the SCOTUS and stuff like that, but go have some fun, okay? We worked our asses off this week, and we made some good money. Let's go enjoy it, all right? So you guys have a fantastic Friday. You have a fantastic afternoon. We'll be back Monday after the market. Like we said, right now we're long on Oracle, Verizon, Twitter, and X. If you're looking for stock ideas, you can check out some of the lists that we're posting here. Like Jeff had a good list here with the ABX, AKX, CNAB. Go ahead and look at the stocks that we're in. And if you've got some great ideas, post them in the comments. We'll talk about them at the next show, okay? All right, we'll talk soon. Thank you so much.